Let us build an application of the previous tutorials, a programmable timer, to turn on or turn off a load. We need a LCD, a relay module, a buzzer, several push-button switches, and our microcontroller. Switches are connected to port 0 with external pull-up resistors, the relay and buzzer to any GPIO port. An external pull-up resistor may be required, and the standard HD 44780 based LCD is connected in 4-bit mode. I'll put a download link of the schematic in the description below. For its software, it's broken down into 3. First, we initialize the ports, LCD, I/O modes and the timers, then the infinite loop is divided into 2 states, set time and timer running. After setting the time, we'll go to the timer running, and when the timer is done, we'll go back to the set time. Going through the code, the LCD and delay are on separate C file and H file. All the functions are in the C file and configurations in the H file. If you want to change the connections of the LCD, go to lcd.h and change where the RS, EN, and the upper nibble of the data port of the LCD. Let's take a look at the main file. Aside from reg52.h, lcd.h, and delay.h is included so that we could use the functions. The buttons, relay and buzzer are defined using the s-bit directive. We also define function prototypes of the functions used. In addition, global variables used for minutes and seconds, some flags to indicate start or end of counting, and to start buzzing or not. Also, we enumerate the 2 states of the system start and run time. Let's take a look at the main routine. We can see that we initialize timer 1 for 10 milliseconds and enable interrupts. It is important that global interrupts is enabled. We make all buttons as input by putting ones to where the buttons are connected. Then we initialize LCD and show some splash screen. You can see that the while loop is just switching between 2 routines, set time and run time. Inside the interrupt service routine, we check if start flag is set, and then we count until 100 so that we decrement the count every second. Then if the count reaches 0, we clear the start flag and set the buzzing flag to sound the buzzer. Going to the 2 routines set time and run time, inside the set time routine, we are just checking if the buttons are pressed. Button 2 is for changing the cursor to seconds and minutes, and button 3 and 4 are for incrementing and decrementing values. Button 1 serves as an OK button. We do this inside a do-while loop, which does the loop if the state is still set time. If the OK button is pressed, it goes to the other routine, which is the run time. Inside the run time, we check if button 1 is pressed, then we start the timer by setting the start flag, sound the buzzer to signal start, and turn on the relay. If the count reaches 0, we wait until button 2 is pressed, then it will go back to the set time routine. Also, buzzing flag is set inside the interrupt service routine, thus the buzzer will sound to signal that the count is done. The print time is just a routine for easier printing of the minutes and seconds count to the LCD. Let's check the demo.